So again, welcome to St Lawrence's in Fulstow. So we've been able to gain access, we've got permission, and we're going to take a peek inside. Let's have a look and let's go check it out. Got these like fantastic, like medieval looking lady there. She's been defaced, sadly. Well, it's probably would have been laid down somewhere in an early church. There has been a lot of devastation happening here, as you can see on the outside from the part 1 video. So this would have been correctly laid down, probably next to this gentleman behind here. It's a medieval knight. And some kind of griffin or something. Some winged lion. Well, his feet's come off there, so it's been vandalised or broken. Well, again, I believe this would have been laid down originally, but they stood them up. Let's go check it out. See, this font here is extremely medieval. It's used for baptisms and placed holy water in there. You've got a church bell there that you can pull. That's obviously a basic one. So it does, within being on the inside, it does really resemble a Victorian church. But there's kind of an older feeling to it, a medieval feel. So I do think there was a medieval church here before, but somewhere along the lines it's been destroyed in history. Well, I'm not sure this. These are copies of the plans made for the restoration of the church in 1868. So we believe that the woodwork would have been complete by villager Mr. W.M. Janey. The pews and the woodwork from the time of restoration remain. So 1867 is the time James Fowler, the Victorian architect. So this Mr. W.M. Janey would have been working with James Fowler. The Domesday Book, there's no mention of a church being in Fulstow in the Domesday Book, but Fulstow is recognised as being in the Domesday Book. So in the 13th century, the first known mention of a church, Piscot de Lascelles was the patron, believed that he represented Roger Bacon as the incumbent. The shaft are crossed in the churchyard, so that was out there, but then that's been destroyed. So the shaft of the cross was damaged before the English Civil War, so that backs up my theory that the Vikings done it. Tower came 1720, so there was a tower, but the tower's come crashing to the ground. It thought that Robert Salisbury was reaping corn near the church when this happened. Wow, so there was a tower, and then they've completely restored it. Interesting. So many windows are broken. And they have been numerous restorations. And it backs up what I'm saying. It's quite an interesting illustration of Christ. The royal coat of arms of King George III is of 1768 and bears the name W.M. William Ludlam, church warden. Ludlam was baptised at Tetney on the 15th of June 1738 and came to live at Fulstow Hall before his marriage to Maria Teal of Immingham. They married on the 9th of July 1765 at Immingham. They had 5 children. There was some doubt to his age upon marriage, as he declared himself to be 24 years old. But when he was baptised in 1738, this would mean he was 27. I was going to say 77 then. He was churchwarden here at St. Lawrence's between 1763 and 1765, and then again between 1767 and 1773. There is no record, but it's thought that as the coat of arms bears his name, he may have paid for it to be made. Yeah, he's quite the philanthropist then, is it? It's up here then, his royal coat of arms. Kind of antics that I do. He's like, thinks he's in a younger body. And he's obviously some of royal decree. Well, I am Ginger. I am a descendant of Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Henry VIII. A lot of famous gingers have come and go over the years. So it has got this Catholicism feel, this church. So this would have been sculpted by, is it W.M. Genie? This would have been probably the roof as well would have been his doing, and the joinery and woodwork on this, the organ. So the 6th day and the Sabbath is on the Saturday, not the Sunday. It's very peaceful though. In memory of Herbert Clement Jones, vicar of this parish 1906 to 1935, who died the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. Oh, what day to die on. 1942. These communion rails were given by his family and the parishioners. Oh. God bless him and his family. We got the Virgin Mary here and baby Christ. So that does look very, very Catholic to me, that figurine. You can see here, this is an old incense burner. We've been putting incense in, been smoking. Obviously, it had a candlelight at the top. Yeah, interesting. So I just knew from the outside looking, there's just telltale signs. And they've done a fantastic job restoring it to this magnitude, allowing people to continue worship here. So well done to the people who've all chipped in over the years. For the people of Fulstow and beyond to come visit here and actually spend time to worship. I'll wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed part 1 and part 2 at St. Lawrence's in Fulstow. Remember to keep liking the videos, keep following the videos. We've still got loads more to cover over these last summer weeks and say a month or so that we've got left. And then there's my Barefoot Britain series that I'll be carrying on. So remember to take care of yourselves and each other. God bless.